I'm the Vice President of Licensing and Partnerships for R&D.
So I've been in the biotech industry, pharmaceutical industry for around 25 years, and in that time have seen a great many changes.
Changes that we've seen in terms of globalisation and the consolidation, I think particularly the consolidation piece has been quite unique to the pharmaceutical industry.
When I first started here many years ago, it was very much an Australian-based company focused on the local market and perhaps New Zealand, to today where we focus on many countries around the world.
Companies need strong R&D pipelines to remain successful. Strong R&D is the key to sustainable, profitable growth.
I think certainly the rate of change will increase, as we've spoken about, because science moves, related industries move, there's electronic communication, so I think all those factors will impact on the rate of change.
Science is changing all the time, our understanding of medicine is changing all the time, we can't stand still.
There are also other related technologies, for example equipment, assays, so any advances in those areas also impact on the industry and again drives further change.
Science is something that embraces change, and so keeping up with that I think is something we enjoy doing.
One of the most important changes is around social media, and I think the pharmaceutical industry needs to look very closely at how we'll use that, both from day-to-day interactions of people but also in terms of marketing our products and our portfolio of activities.
Change is really the opportunity in our sector. It's not the threat. You've got to roll with it.
Australia's biotech industry now has critical mass. That means there's a range of employment opportunities available to men and women, from entry level through to CEO and right across all spectrums of an organisation's operation.
I think life sciences attract a large proportion of girls after the high school, and I think that gets then reflected into the number of women that are in senior management roles in biopharmaceutical industry, and at the end of the day it's the best person for the job rather than the gender that affects that selection.
I think women are attracted to the sciences per se. I think perhaps just a tad more altruism behind their choice in the first place.
I think it's an industry that really draws women, and the industry really supports women in it, and companies like CSL are very supportive.
It's due to great policies in terms of having a childcare centre on site, but allowing women to work flexibly.
It's not about having the right network or the right school. If you're the one that has the idea, then you'll be acknowledged for it, you'll be recognised and you'll be advanced. So it's very merit based, and given that we're 50% of the population, I guess that should translate to us being well represented in the senior roles.
It's important that we hold on to the values and why we're doing it, and ultimately our end goal is to treat human disease.
A factor that I hope remains consistent is the focus on the patient.
All over the industry you do get people who just love what they do, and I hope that never changes.
I hope people's belief in what science can bring them doesn't change either.